The silence of my retirement is a lie. It is merely a vacuum waiting to be filled by the screams I once directed for profit in Hollywood. In my old age, my mind is my own prison. Sarah is always there by 8 p.m. She is the final girl from my 1996 hit, Homecoming Massacre. She sits in the oversized velvet chair in my living room, her prom dress torn from knife slashes and dried fake blood. But not the actress, the character herself. She doesn't speak. She just sits there clutching the jagged trophy she used to kill the villain. That scene broke the actress's spirit, but the critics praised the realism we captured. Every time I try to apologize, Sarah just stares through me with those hollow cinematic eyes, reminding me that I trapped her in that moment of peak trauma for eternity. But lately, Sarah has company. From the shadows of the hallway, I hear the rhythmic clack-drag of a heavy medical stand. It's the surgeon Arthur, the antagonist from my experimental 2002 body horror flop, The Ward. I remember the day I designed him, I told the concept artist he needed to look clinically indifferent to pain. Now he stands just behind Sarah's chair, draped in an old-fashioned leather surgical gown. His face is obscured by a medical mask, but I can hear his wet, labored breathing through the filters. He doesn't look at Sarah, he looks at me. The air in the room grows thick with the smell of rubber gloves and antiseptic. The surgeon reaches into his tray, a tray I know isn't physically there, yet I hear the metal instruments clinking, and pulls out a long, curved bone saw. He begins to sharpen it near the back of Sarah's chair. "I finished your story, Arthur," I whisper, my voice trembling. "The surgeon died in the fire." The surgeon steps forward, his gloved hand resting on my shoulder. It's unnaturally heavy, cold enough to burn through my silk robe. He leans down, the edge of his mask brushing my ear. He doesn't use words. Instead, he plays back the sound of my own voice from a 20-year-old behind-the-scenes featurette. In horror, my recorded voice echoes through the room. The terror only works if there's no way out. If the audience feels safe, you've failed. The surgeon raises the saw, but it never cuts me. I realize then that I haven't just created characters. I've built a prison of my own tropes. They aren't here to kill me. If they killed me, the movie would be over. I never knew that bringing these characters to life would be so literal. Which one of my characters will come for me next? Is it the old witch who boiled her victims, the axe-wielding fireman, or the masked chainsaw lunatic?
Haunt that like button and subscribe to join the darkness. This was Fright Night Mode.